so flawed, 'cause success didn't come till I cut it all off. Little girl with the press and curl. Age 8, I got a Jerry curl. 13 and I got a relaxer. I was a source of so much laughter. At 15 when it all broke off. 18 when I went on natural. February 2002, I went on and did what I had to do. Because it was time to change my life, to become the woman that I am inside. 97 dreadlock.
Welcome to the Kinky Care Culture. Yes, I said the Kinky Care Culture. I'm your host, Kandi. We will discuss hair culture and everything else in between. We all have amazing hair stories. And a lot of us also have a lot of horror stories that we want to share. Or just have a lot of things on our mind that we want to express. Well, the Kinky Care Culture is a podcast that will allow you to express yourself and learn everything there is to know about hair and the culture we live in. Stay tuned and become part of the Kinky Care Culture family. As always, we care for your hair as well as the culture. Welcome to the Kinky Care Culture. Yes, I said it, the Kinky Care Culture and everything else in between. I'm your host, Kandi. Yes, Kandi. Welcome, everybody. Before I get started and actually talk about today's podcast episode, I want to first say thank you. Thank y'all for taking the time out to listen to our podcast. We're truly grateful. At the Kinky Care Culture, we're truly grateful. Also, this is our first official podcast. Yes, our first official podcast episode. Also, every Sunday, we will be recording and dropping a new episode. And I'm so excited. I hope y'all stay tuned and enjoy. Please feel free to leave your comments. Today's segment, I want to talk to y'all about hair horror stories. Most times we talk about how our hair looks, or we even see videos of how people hair looking fantastic, and then we try it on ourselves and it doesn't come out the way we see it on YouTube. And by the way, YouTube has helped a lot of people. It has helped me. It has helped a lot of people. Yes, it has. And it shows you when YouTube growing up. When I was growing up, they didn't have YouTube. And then as soon as I get into my teens, into my 20s, that's when YouTube wanted to pop up. And I'm so thankful, because I wish it had it when I was younger, because I was scoop ball back then, trying to experiment on myself. My sisters used to get mad at me because they used to grow my hair, and then all of a sudden, boom, my hair fall out. They'd be like, "What did you do? Oh my God!" Yeah, you can't leave a child to do their own hair. Come on now. But anyway, that's a whole nother episode. But I want to tell you about a horror story. One of my horror stories that I had. So I could have been no more to between the age 18 and 20. No, it was about 18. About 18, 17 and a half, 18. I had my first child. Yes, I had my first child. And I had my own place and everything. And I was like, you know what? My baby in there asleep. I might as well do my hair while I can. Because of how the food's cooked, I had to worry about nothing. That's what I thought. So my baby in there, laying down. I said, you know what? I'm going to put this perm in my hair. Let me hear me get it in. This one I was permed. Right now, I'm natural. Team natural. But this one I was permed. Not really knowing what I was doing and stuff. Didn't have more money to go to a professional to get my hair done. But I was like, you know what? I ain't got time. I have had bad experience putting perms in my hair before when I was younger. But then, as you get older, you know what you're doing to your hair. You get the experience because you've been doing it time after time, the do's and don'ts. But anyway, so she's laying down, relaxing and stuff, sleep. I said, good. I put the perm in my hair. Boom. While putting the perm in my hair, she starts to cry. I said, oh my God. Now, remind you, if anybody has been a parent before, You run around getting all the stuff that you need, whether you're cooking, cleaning, whatever. You're trying to get everything in one little spot. So by the time your child lay down, you can be like, you know what, I got everything in there. I can start cleaning, cooking. I can start doing my hair, whatever I need to do. While they not me. I mentioned to y'all I was young and naive. I was young. I didn't have all my stuff where I needed. My daughter starts crying. I'm in the middle of processing putting the perm in my hair. So I have half of it permed, and one side of it need to add the perm to it, or relaxer to it. She starts crying. So, oh my God, I got her to put this side in her. She gets louder and louder. So, you know, I'm basically slapping it in my hair now. Right now, I'm just slapping her, getting in my hair and stuff. So she cries and stuff. By that time, I was breastfeeding. So I'm breastfeeding her, trying to calm her down and sing to her. No, my ass can't sing, but hell, you gotta do any means necessary to please the child. So she calms down for a few minutes. I was like, yes, okay. It's that time to wash it out my hair. Wash it out. I got time. I got to wash my hair. Soon as I crank, yes, I said crank the shower on. All you hear, I was, really? So I go back in there, do the same thing, but this time I'm thinking that she's going to come, So I'm trying to pat her, she want to cry, give a toy, none of that work. None of that. I'm going to run out the room, see if I can, back up, you know. So, I said, you know what, by then my hair's on fire. My hair's burning like hell. It's time to wash it out. But I can't leave my child crying and screaming. I don't know what to do. So I said, you know what? Come on, let me strap you in this car seat. Strap her in real good. Throw a whole bunch of toys on her. Like, you know, them little soft little toys so she could, she's about like 6 and a half, 7, maybe 8 months. You know what I'm saying? So she's nibbling on the toys and stuff. I pick her up, slide her in there in the shower with me. Right? And she's sitting on the thing while I'm trying to take a shower. When I finally got in there and washed the perm out, my hair was sliding too. I said, you know what? I said, my hair was sliding down the drain. Yes, when I tell you it was sliding. I said, oh my God. Yes, it was sliding. Tears came in my eyes. By then, she looking at me like, what's wrong with you? But anyway, so by then she stopped crying and everything. I washed my hair, and I tell you, I had bald spots in my hair. Now my hair was still long, yeah, it was long, but I had a bald spot. I had one bald spot on one side. The other side was still like half relaxed, half still like, that like kinky texture. My hair was a mess. There was really nothing I could do with that. I couldn't reperm that side. I really wouldn't have any hair. It was really nothing. I didn't own a hot comb to straighten that little part. I didn't have nothing. When I tell you I had nothing, literally had nothing. So what I did was you know what? Okay, any means necessary. So what I did was I deep conditioned my hair real quick. I deep conditioned it. I washed it out and stuff. What I did was end up putting a part on the side of my head. I put one of, the swoops back in the day, the little swoop. I put a swoop over the bald spot. Yes, I swooped it. It's a nice little pretty bun. You couldn't tell I was missing a hair on that side unless I started sweating. And you know how when you start sweating, your hair start unraveling, moving and stuff. Yes, I had the bald spot start showing. So, I tried my best not to sweat. Please, when I go outside, don't sweat, Candace. Make sure you bring a towel. Don't sweat. Because back then I didn't have a car, so I had to walk. Don't sweat, girl. Don't sweat. So I try not to sweat. So I put the body pin right there. Swoop. My hair was looking beautiful. By the time I got done with it, my hair was looking beautiful. You didn't know that I did not have a bald spot. Or half of my hair was permed, relaxed, and the other side wasn't. Yes. So by then, of course, the horror story. Yes, horror, the big old bald spot. After that, I didn't know what to do. I was freaking out. I was young. Like I said, back then, they didn't have YouTube where you could actually sit there and watch videos of how to repair your hair, how to get it to grow. Did you stop your hair from growing? Did you stunt your growth in your hair? It was like all these videos they have now, they didn't have it back then. So everything was a trial. A trial. Let me put this in my hair. Let me put that in my hair. Oh, let me see if this grows. Let me see this word. How about this? How about that? Yes. I was one of those. Lost and confused. Well, I'm glad YouTube could save the kids this generation now, because it sure didn't help me back then, because it didn't exist. So by then, me leaving my hair alone, conditioning it every time. This is, my whole process of being relaxed. My hair started growing back, the bald spot. I didn't have to worry about wearing that big swoop. It wasn't one of them small little swoops to the side, and you put a little clamp. It was a big one. It covered kind of your face, because I was really trying to cover up that big bald spot on my hair. But it finally worked itself out by me not leaving it alone, conditioning it, make sure that side is constantly moisturized. Stuff that I had to learn on my own. My hair finally grew back. But I just wanted to share y'all one of my horror stories. Maybe y'all have one of y'all's. I would like to hear from y'all. Please leave your comments. Leave a message. Tell me your horror stories. Maybe I can share in one of my next episodes. And like I said, every Sunday we will have a new episode. Every Sunday we will have a new episode, okay? I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please leave your feedback. As always, we care about hair and your culture. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful, wonderful Sunday.
I bought it, so it's my hair. Still get my weed. I just pump it up, yeah, I love that smell. Still get my weed. Got more horse than Taco Bell. Still get my weed. Deep wave in a 24-inch. Still get my weed. I wear it long with all my friends. Still get my weed. No, my hair won't grow back.